Can you imagine getting an order for 85 banana costumes out of nowhere?
This week in college football nonsense, item number 1. It turns out that Hugh Freeze needs a little love, Dan Rubenstein.
Don't we all, Ty?
What would a statement of support mean or not mean? Like, do you need that at all?
Well, that would be huge. that would make everyone feel a lot better for sure.
So this is just last week when he compared Hugh Freeze to a car that doesn't always start.
Hugh Freeze is like, would it kill him to say I'm handsome? Would it kill him to say I'm the cutest boy in all of the planes? This also feels like a question. I'm not going to say that Hugh Freeze planted and was told to ask, but if it were to come out that he was like, you should ask me about this because I got an answer, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
This is the least confidence ever portrayed in a vote of sort of confidence.
There is a little bit of like the news anchor tapping the earpiece where it's John Cohen saying, you're our guy. You're going to get this fixed. We believe in you. And then he gets a call from an incoming booster. What's that? So maybe like kind of a car that doesn't work all the time.
And now a word from Kirby Hoka.
As we move forward, we are no longer going to encourage nor permit the throwing of tortillas at the opening kickoff for our home football games.
Very official, almost a bit sullen.
The tortillas seem harmless, but obviously flour and fat and water and salt can turn into projectiles something else, I guess, quickly. Man, what a bummer.
This stems from a non-controversy a week ago.
Coach, I can't do anything about it. You want me to do something about it? I just heard. I know.
I hope this is like garbage supermarket tortillas, not the actual good stuff. Don't waste tortillas.
No.
Throw out the flour frisbees.
There was also a controversy that perhaps there was a pocket knife. Lucky for us, there is Zapruder film of there not actually being a pocket knife thrown. It just was sort of dropped out of somebody's pocket and a player picked it up.
Whoa.
Matt Rhule has something to say after his loss a week ago against Minnesota, Dan.
If fans spend their money this week to show up and watch a team diving on the ground to make tackles and guys getting pushed back into the quarterback and just like, then I'd boo us.
Man, this dude, he looks like he's losing his mind. He looks like he is realizing that his life is unraveling. Well, I guess if Northwestern's better than us, they're just going to beat us, and that's that.
Was he this frustrated prior to all of the Penn State stuff coming out?
Like, he was like this at Baylor for sure. He was like this at Temple. I don't think this is anything new, but the way in which Nebraska lost, with their offense being overwhelmed by Minnesota up front and not being able to do anything consistently. James Franklin beat Minnesota.
Item 4, Cal beat North Carolina this week. North Carolina traveled to the hinterlands, but that isn't what we're talking about here today.
No.
The Calgorithm knows no bounds. Do you know what this is in reference to?
I honestly didn't. I thought this was very like B-side material from Cal. This was deep cut decision making from their trolls.
Perhaps you saw the latest from our friend Pablo Torre on Pablo Torre Finds Out. He did a little bit of digging. He found out that indeed Jordon Hudson put this website together. Dan, this, my friend, is a Squarespace website. I dug deep into the code to figure out where this came from. This, my friend, is a wall of GIFs. This is every Bill Belichick GIF that you can find from official sources like NFL.com. This is what Cal was referencing on their scoreboard.
If I'm going to score this as an Olympic judge, my preference is for the creativity and graphic design usage of, I think it was UCF, who had the night on the beach.
Finally, there's a new tradition taking place right now at Oklahoma State. This started a week ago with what Abby here says was 4 shirtless guys. It transformed into 2 entire sections. I think it actually might have been more by the time all was said and done. Fast forward to the game that we saw this weekend, which not only featured the shirtless guys, but now a banana conga line, Dan.
Can you imagine getting an order for 85 banana costumes out of nowhere? Marge! We're rich! We can retire! Somebody bought us out!
I'm just curious to see which one of these 2 traditions ends up winning out over the other, or if we see some kind of merging of the 2 into
I
one
like
another.
that.
I don't even know what that looks like.
Banana hammocks.
Banana hammocks.
Yeah, you get the shirtlessness, you get the yellow Speedo,
Okay.
It's still television friendly, unless we have incidents. An incident, by the way, could also mean RG3 calling an Oklahoma State game and seeing a bunch of dudes in yellow Speedos and losing a job.
If you've got something for us next week, leave a comment below. Until next time, I'm Ty. He's Dan. As always, stay solid.
Peace.